Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And there's ball 2 now. A called strike on the inside corner. Slow grounder to first. Cabrera is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving stop. Wow. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Rosario is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, number 60. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 52. Yoenis
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 4.
Wilmer Flores swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a player now. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Rosario.
And he's retired 1 away. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer, a base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2-2, here it is. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, number 60.
Number 60 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Stepping in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Kepler in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Designated hitter.
So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line drive to left. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this is low, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready now, number 60. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
On the ground up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there goes Reyes. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. A quick out number 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Kepler.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Ground ball left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line, and that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready. Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Here tonight. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fowler.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding in, Ted
fielder,
Williams.
number 9.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2 out with a man at first. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line to the right side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Wainwright comes set. 0-1 on its way. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. So stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Molina.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Miguel Sano. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Stepping up now, number 60. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, number 23. He readies for his first plate appearance. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in for his second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has room in foul territory. No trouble with. Ready now, Jed Jerko. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So digging in now, Justin Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler on the run, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 60. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Right side. Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Matt
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Again, he sends it out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop.
To short, hit hard.
13.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. At the plate, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Sent on the ground out to second. taken in by Carpenter. To second for one. On to first as they get. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in this
St.
one.
Louis, the catcher, number 4.
Grounded foul.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Justin Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 60 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. Alex Reyes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams is there. 2 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's a ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High pop-up. Cabrera posts under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 60. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 13,
digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Ready once again, number 12. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Underhanded flip. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the
Pinch hitting
bullpen
for
now,
St.
and it'll
Louis.
be the left-hander here to
Number
face
48.
number 48. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there. As the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Marcell Ozuna called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Looking to leave him loaded. A foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter is there. A quick out, number 1. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Starling Marte.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter,
digging in, Eddie
baseman,
Rosario is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Ted Williams. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Number 60 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carpenter, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Ozuna.
Into the box. Now,
the first baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on its way. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Polanco is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In there for strike one. Ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Line drive to center field, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, number 12, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 12.
Addison Reed comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter
Jose Martinez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Martinez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Addison Reed, his first. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at Target.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 6.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In there, 1-2 now. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Batting second here tonight.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding in, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He chases out of his zone for strike 3, and that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at second, nobody out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Miller is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
First baseman, number 7.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brad Miller. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2.
About just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Travis Shaw, a base hit in his first trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The designated hitter,
Jesus Aguilar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Into the box, number 7. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping up now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vogt puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here it comes. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Kepler is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Starling Marte.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Forsythe.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. In the air out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kenny Vargas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. To third, Moustakas is there. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, there's some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In there, no balls and a strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Ready for another shot now.
Number 8, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Miley sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jesus Aguilar.
Grounded weakly toward third. Sano has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, number 7. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 with a run. Corey Knebel is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Corey to Neighbor.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Takes a knee-high fastball from the belt. Kicks and deals. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in now, Kenny Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kenny Vargas.
Joe Mauer will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
So stepping in, action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander. Trevor Rosenthal is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brad Miller.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lewis Thorpe will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
71, Lewis Thorpe.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Catcher Cameron.
Number 23 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward the hole. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Miller's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Jonathan Scope.
Number 9, Jonathan Scope.
Hit on the ground to short. Polanco takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next,
digging in once again.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Polanco gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging into try it again. Number 7. He's 2 for 3 thus. Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Vogt.
Popped up. Sano calls for it, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Here's Starling Marte. Action in the bullpen now.
center fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Runner going a second time. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Keon Broxton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Andres Blanco. Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Number 68 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Scope has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Moustakas.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Jonathan Scope.
In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. And that one stayed up a little high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Brian Braun.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in.
Bringing up the bottom of the 9th for the Twins. Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Starling Marte.
Next for Minnesota. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Driven nicely into the gap. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Jeremy Jeffress comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And this is fouled at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
3-2 now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.